Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the latest Extreme Z battle that has come out on Dbz Dokkan, and that is basically I guess it's the GT Extreme Z Awakening. I guess it's, yeah, I don't really know the theme. I guess it's just GT, but yeah, basically we have the GT Extreme Z Awakening, and this features 3 units that can Extreme Z Awaken. Now, because there's 3 of them, they will switch every 10 levels, and so the effect of typing against them will change. For example, if you are facing Frieza, then Extreme Strength type units are going to do a pretty good job, whereas if you are facing against the Cell, you're going to obviously, have a little bit of a different time. And then Goku encompasses the final stages. Now, of course, overall, it's not too difficult. You don't need to change your team too much. Basically, you can use pretty much the same team for every section, but if you do want to speed it up slightly, you can adjust your team as you see fit. Now, GT Heroes is the effective category. We're very fortunate that we have very strong free-to-play GT Heroes category characters, so we don't really need to worry too much about it. This one can be done pretty much completely free to play. I'll show you the team that I use there. If you are not using the free to play build and you want to use a GT Heroes team, you have a couple leads. You've got the Int Super Saiyan Vegeta, the Physical Super Saiyan Goku, you've got the Full Power Goku, and you also have the Physical SS4 LRs. So you do have quite a few various options. It's entirely up to you. The only unit really to avoid is tech type units, mainly because there is a reduction to damage caused from tech type and extreme int units later on. So if you are looking to build a team that is not this team, then ideally you just want to make sure that you don't have tech type units and that you don't have extreme int type units, as those will probably give you issues. However, I do have tech type units, but it's mainly because I am just using a full free-to-play roster. Ideally, I would probably just replace the lead, switch the GT duo in for the Majube, and then replace Goku with pretty much any other GT Heroes category character to maximize my damage. Now, of course, the Extreme Z Awakenings for all 3 units are pretty interesting, without necessarily being insane. They look pretty good. We have Victory Clincher Goku. His Extreme Z Awakening kind of makes him a bit more favorable against GT Bosses units, which is okay. I think overall he looks alright. He's got 3 turns of guard as well, and generally speaking he looks decent. Then of course we also have the Cell. Him and Frieza are literally the exact same thing. So him and Frieza have literally the exact same passive, except whereas Cell will have attacks effective against all types and additional damage when the enemy is stunned, Frieza has it when they are sealed, which is great, except it only applies to SPR and ESPR. Overall, it's going to be interesting to see just how good all of these units are, especially the Cell and the Frieza, who are kind of needed, or hopefully would have been good, because the GT Bosses team needs as many options as possible to help accommodate with the new Omega Shenron. Now we do have another Frieza and Cell Perfect Form kind of final unit coming out a bit later on, and this unit will hopefully fill in some gaps on the GT Bosses team, but a lot of them are connected to attack down. I don't know what it is, but for GT Bosses they just decided that they must be connected to attack and defense down, and this is cool but also kind of a problem, because essentially what it does is it limits the team a lot in content where you cannot debuff the boss. So in super hard content like the red zone, etc., you can't debuff bosses, which at the end of the day does to a certain point hinder the units a little bit as well. But overall I think all 3 are interesting, if not unspectacular. I think they are solid-ish easy A's, but they are just very general easy A's, especially Goku, who doesn't distinctly feel like he's built for anything in particular. barring just being a kind of okay unit against GT bosses. And even then, a lot of it's attack based, and his guard does not last very long. All three feel like a ESBR, SBR type units. They don't feel necessarily like long form content or even boss based content. Definitely more ESBR, SBR, but that's still pretty good at the end of the day. But yeah, that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you need any help with team building. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, as always, I thank you guys for watching, and if you need any more assistance, you can let me know. I will be Dokkan Awakening them. I have all of them rainbowed up to a point, but I will be able to 55% review Goku as well, which would be pretty nice, since I haven't filled out his potential system yet. So that's pretty cool at least. But yeah, that's basically it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.